name is Vicki Spray. I'm the Evolve Talk founder. Evolve Talk is a video website where visionaries, spiritual and social visionaries, come in and they share their ideas and their plans on how to create a better community and how to create a better world. For the most part, these are local individuals, businesses, nonprofits who are willing to pay Evolve Talk to become host so that their message can be spread to as many people as possible. Self-growth is an evolution, and through Evolve Talk, we benefit from hearing the wisdom and the guidance of what I call tribal guides. These are the people who are in the forefront of change. These are the ones who've done their work. They've studied and they've healed themselves and they've deepened their wisdom so that they can serve others and so that others can benefit and so that they too can become perhaps hosts, become visionaries themselves so that they can step into who they came here to become. So in this way, the visionaries themselves deepen their own awareness and they share again and again their deepening and their expansive awareness, how they are evolving. Teachers always benefit from teaching. Also, in this way, the information that is made accessible through Evolve Talk is available to anyone who's willing to come to the website, who they themselves are wanting to shift. They're wanting to change. They're wanting to step up to a higher place. They're wanting to change the old paradigm of finances, education, any social construct. So the hosts have 5-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, and 45-minute video slots that they come in and they do a video once a week or once a month, depending on their energy, the amount of content they have. And they have 15 categories from which to choose. And that might be added upon as we go along. So what's following here is an example of what a video might look like that a host comes in and does. And in this case, it's an interview. The host can do all kinds of things. They can do workshops, they can do interviews, they can do a straight-on conversation like I'm giving you now. So it's completely open. Imagine yourself, as you watch this following video, of becoming a host for Evolve Talk. Imagine you changing our community and our world, one video at a time. Thank you.
Hello world, and welcome to What You Do Matters at EvolveTalk.com, Tallahassee. I'm your host today, Mary Waller, and at our show we are interviewing people in our local community who are following their passion, finding their purpose, and creating a positive world for others. And today my guest is Kevin Taylor, who is Chief Operating Officer at EvolveTalk.com. Welcome, Kevin.
Thank you.
I appreciate you coming. And of course, obviously, I am quite on board with EvolveTalk.com because I have my own show here, and I saw it as a venue to be able to highlight people in our local community who are doing great things and who we don't get to hear enough of. So that's my reason for being on board. But if you would please tell everybody, what is EvolveTalk.com all about? What's your mission?
EvolveTalk.com is basically a platform for social and spiritual entrepreneurs to get their message out to the world and spread positive message and uplift people, basically is the gist of it.
How is Evolve Talk unique from other venues?
Evolve Talk is unique in that we focus on communities, building a community. A lot of other sites that do similar things, a lot of them are kind of don't talk too much about the spiritual aspect of growing and that kind of expansion. But they also don't focus too much on building a community around these hosts and these presenters. So I think that's the big difference of Evolve Talk. There's a lot of places that are built into our society for people to go to if you follow the popular ideas. But if you are trying to grow and expand and kind of be on the forefront of that consciousness, then there's not so much of a place you can go to be with others. It's more of a one-on-one experience. In my experience, that's been that way. So I think the power of Evolve Talk is we bring these people together who have these new ideas, these new visions, and together they lift each other up and re-energize each other, and speak to each other's following and spread their message that way.
Do something as a host. I know sort of what I get from the show. I'm able to just do something positive, something that makes me feel good. But for somebody who's viewing this or goes onto the Evolve Talk site, what is it that somebody who's viewing it is going to get?
Well, we kind of have two different levels. We have the people viewing the videos, just visitors to the website. They'll obviously, be exposed to positive messages, and which is something, like you said, is lacking in popular culture. A lot of it is just negativity constantly. And so, they'll be exposed to positive and new ideas to help them grow on a personal level. But also, we have the host presenters like yourself, and what they get from it is they actually get a lot more than just the viewers do, because whenever you're sharing ideas with people or teaching something, you learn it so much deeper than the person you're teaching it to, because you have to find the words and the ways to explain these thoughts. And so your understanding evolves as you're teaching it. The other side of that is for some people, they're part of a nonprofit, or they have their own business related to whatever their topic is. And so it helps them to reach a new audience that they may not otherwise have access to. And I think probably the most powerful thing they gain from it is they are giving access to this information to people. A lot of sites charge the viewer to get access to this kind of information. And the way Evolve Talk works is the host is providing that information to the viewer. So it's that act of giving. And in my experience, that is one of the most powerful personal effects that you can have. When you give to others, you kind of feel whole, I think. And so I think that is the most powerful aspect of what a host can get out of it. But those are the three main things.
And so what is your vision, for EvolveTalk.com? Like maybe a few months from now or a year from now, what do you think is going to possibly happen? Because, it's good to have a vision of where it's going.
Well, me and Vicki have talked about it a few times, and I know her vision, and her vision was that it would expand to other cities. And the more I've been involved with it, I definitely see that happening, because the community aspect of Evolve Talk is so important. The only way to build that is to be in those communities. So, you can't. It's hard to build a community of Evolve Talk worldwide, without having little nodes. So we have we're starting in Tallahassee, because that's where we are, and there is I've felt it as even more so that I've been involved with Evolve Talk, but there is a rapid consciousness shift, I guess you could say, happening in Tallahassee. For whatever reason, there seems to be a lot of people looking for new ways of viewing the world in this area. But there are other places in the world that are doing the same thing, and like Asheville, North Carolina, Austin has a different way of living and looking at the world. So there are places that we would like Evolve Talk to grow to, and that was Vicki's vision, and I really see that happening. And the importance of it is, the only way to build those communities is to be in that area.
Kevin, I appreciate your time today and telling us a little bit of the story of EvolveTalk.com. And I know that I'm thrilled to be a part of it, and I'm looking forward to interviewing more folks and highlighting them, just like Kevin here in our community. Changing lives happens all the time right here in Tallahassee, and you're going to find out all about it next time when you join us on What You Do Matters at EvolveTalk.com. Thanks for joining us.